Raptors and the Pacers kick it off today. Boy, it's something that Raptor fans and probably Raptor players have waited for all season long, a shot at redemption.
And after being swept last season by the Washington Wizards, DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry talked every single day during the summertime to get back here to this moment to prove their worth.
Experience has brought them here. Dwayne Casey has said, we will go where DeMar and Kyle take us.
If you evaluate the 11 games they played against the Nets and the Wizards in the last 2 years in the playoffs, when push came to shove and when it became hand-to-hand combat in half-court offense, the Raptors struggled.
A lot of people were concerned that last year was going to happen based on what happened after the All-Star break last year. This is a different team.
To achieve success, you got to taste failure. That's part of your life as an athlete. And for those that have been here, the players that have been here, part of their success is going through that. And I think you got to let go of the past if you're a fan and say, oh, you know, hey, it's done. It's over with. This is a whole new story. It's a whole new team. And I think fans have to look at it that way.
Kyle has kind of transformed himself, as everyone knows, and his level, he's had the best season of his career at age 30 or whatever it is, and I think that bodes well. You know, he wants to make a mark.
I think guys like Corey Joseph, with his experience in the playoffs, can come to the forefront. And, you know, a guy who's played a lot of minutes in terms of being a rookie in Norman Powell, he's going to make mistakes, but he's going to have some of those games, I feel, that are going to be difference makers.
Are your secondary guys, Valanciunas, Ross, Patterson, Joseph, Carroll, are those guys going to make plays for you at the back end of the shot clock?
You know, win or lose, this is a series. It's a 7-game series. And you can't put too much weight on game one. It's important. Hey, it's definitely important. But you got to understand, players need to kind of feel that positive vibe from the fans and let the history go.
Fans arriving early this morning to get a place there on Jurassic Park. Well, that is, without question, one of the best places to be if you're not inside the Air Canada Center.
This is probably the most underrated arena in the NBA. I'm not sure, and I always make jokes about this is no longer a hockey town, this is a Raptor town. Listen, they're passionate, they're loud, and the Raptors need them.
It's phenomenal, man. I was just walking over here, and the line was already wrapped around the ACC to get in, and you know, the whole NBA is talking about it.
I think it sends a resounding statement throughout the NBA that Toronto, Canada, you know, in general, is a place that basketball is really growing, and that it's a big-time, legitimate NBA market.
A new opportunity, new start of the season, baby. Let's go out here and leave it all out there. 48 minutes, man. Let's go out here, have fun, and let's get this win.
Hashtag all day.
Let's go. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Win.
Let's go.
Hashtag all day.
Raiders.
I think you just got to match the intensity because, you know, Indy, they're coming with the mindset of we've got to get at least one of the first two to just try and steal away that home court advantage. They're playing loose right now. They're the 7 seed. They're not supposed to win this one, so they're going to be coming out kind of carefree, I think. So you just got to match the intensity that's out there.
After being swept by Washington last year, Leo, so much of this season for so many, right or wrong, has been centered around wait and see. Just wait and see. Well, you know what? The wait is over. The 2016 playoffs begin now. Toronto has not won a game one of a postseason game since 2001, second round against Philadelphia. Is today the day? 5-point game. Patterson Patterson keeps it alive. Clock down. Kyle. No. Bismack trying to battle for it. Miles with it. 5-point game. Miles right to the rim. Here's George, the three, and it's good. He's been the best player on the floor today with 26.
Paul's shot making late in the game was spectacular, and you know it's been a long road for him.
The injury made me. It made me work hard. It brought me back to how I started this game and started to playing basketball, and that was putting the work in and working hard every day. And yeah, I mean, I love the results. Where I want to be.
2:40 left. Raptors down by 6. Jumper good. 30 points for Paul George as they try to steal game 1 here. And that is the story of the game. Lowry and DeRozan struggling, and this disappointed and dejected fan base heading toward the aisles and headed toward the doors as they walk out of the Air Canada Center. And a disappointment for sure for the Toronto Raptors. They fall 100-90 to the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers take the first game by 10.
Hello, Toronto. Hello, Canada. Game 2, the NBA playoffs. The Toronto Raptors down 1-0 to the Indiana Pacers.
You know, when you have a confident leader like the Pacers have in Paul George, even when things aren't going your way, you can look over and you see Paul's eyes and the confidence that he has, and that's very subtle leadership. And I thought in game 1 at the end, when things weren't going well, you looked at DeRozan and you looked at Lowry and you saw that look of panic a little bit in their eyes. And as leaders of their team, as the best players, they've got to find a way to change that, because everyone's looking to them in those moments for kind of a calming influence when things aren't going well, and they didn't get that in game 1.
I would consider this one of the most important games in franchise history. I really would, even more than Game 7 against Philly, Game 7 against Brooklyn. Expectations are there, they're a better team, and if they go down 0-2 at home, then you got to start wondering what they're going to do in the summer. And I don't think anybody wants to think about that. This could be one of the top 3 games in the franchise's history.
And the Pacers concerned about that matchup with JV once again, and they should be 13-6. Valanciunas 6 of 7, 4 assists for number 7, 17-1 run. Clock is down. Carroll gives it to DeRozan, wide open 3 that isn't there. DeRozan underneath. And a travel, too many steps, and a turnover.
I don't know if it's tightness or what it is. I know his offense that he didn't get to the line. You know, I know last couple of playoff series, it took him a couple of games to get going.
Fans on their feet here at the Air Canada Center. Screen set by Patterson. Corey finds Biz underneath. Slam dunk and the foul. Kyle's talking to him. Kyle's right into him and bats it away. You know that this team feeds off of number 7, and they're feeding off of him right now. What a great response and a sense of relief for the Toronto Raptors to come away with this Game 2 victory, 98-87. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. Valanciunas heavy lifting tonight. 23 and 15. Lowry with 18, 7, and 9 assists. DeRozan didn't play in the 4th quarter. His time will come in this series, that you know.
The scene has shifted. First round playoff series between the Raptors and the Pacers, Game 3 here in Indianapolis and Sherm. The Raptors have had success in this building. They've had more road wins than any other season in franchise history this year. And in this building, 5 wins since 2012-13. More than San Antonio, the Clippers, and Brooklyn that have had 3 each. So maybe a place where the Raptors are set up for success.
Well, I've seen a scrappy Raptors team fight back in Game 2. And, you know, everybody talking about Game 1, you know, them losing. And DeMar and Kyle not playing as well as they want to, but I think game 2, Kyle showed some resilience. He didn't have his best game, but he continued to do what he did. And you're looking at going into game 3, you know, the Raptors right where they want to be. You know, I know they would have liked to be 2-0, but you know, things happen. So I think talent-wise and you know, what they've done all year has really been a testament for them bouncing back from last year.
Take it up another notch, y'all. We on the road. We know what we got to do. 48 minutes on both ends. Get to work. 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
He's playing with 4 now. DeRozan gives it up. Carroll, the 3, got it. What a big bucket. Carroll with 17. Corey Joseph on a kick out. Lowry attacking. Left hand, good. Shot doesn't go. Valanciunas with a rebound, his 14th. And the Toronto Raptors take game 3 in Indianapolis, 101-85.
Come on, man. Load him up. Yeah, can't stack. Let's go. Big fella. Good job, Captain.
Hey, we still got a long way to go, yo. We still got a lot to do, man. We still, we ain't did yet, man.
No smiles. Got 2 more to go.
No smiles. Come on, man. We got a long way to go. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Hashtag all day.
Here we are getting set for game 4. Already chants of "Let's go Raptors" and "We the North."
Unbelievable.
A lot of Toronto colors representing here at the Fieldhouse.
I would say our fans are like the best fans in the league. Like, I've been to the playoff, I've seen playoff, but there is nothing like our fans. These people, it's crazy.
Let's go Raptors! Let's go Raptors! Let's go Raptors! Let's go Raptors!
And for them to be able to, I don't know if they fly or drive here, but that's just a great feeling you can have, is having your fans in somebody else's building while you're playing.
As the Toronto Raptors took the floor, Luis Scola looked over to me and he said, "We're in Canada, baby," because it certainly feels like that when you look around this arena. DeRozan comes up short. DeMar driving, and an offensive foul. The Toronto Raptors still in franchise history have not won consecutive road games within a series. They took game 3, but here game 4, Indiana comes away with a victory. And so now the scene shifts back home to Toronto, tied at 2 games apiece. Game 5, and outside in this cool April evening with a little drizzle, the fans are all set to go. Indiana Pacers have won 2 games. The Toronto Raptors have won 2 games in this series. The Raptors tonight hosting Indiana in a pivotal Game 5.
The Raptors have had to be so bad to lose 2 games, and Indiana has had to compete so hard to win those 2 games. When the Raptors competed to their level, they were better.
I think Indiana's ability to lock up defensively, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, you know, it's thrown Toronto off. And I think Toronto's a more talented team, but Indiana's got the best player in this series, and Paul George.
I think, you know, our guys are competing and they're giving it everything they have, and I just think it's a game of swings. The NBA confidence goes up and down per possession, per game, and and I really believe our guys are going to find it.
In the end, they've got to make shots. You know, your best players at this time of year, Lowry, DeRozan, if they're not making shots, they've got to facilitate for other guys.
We got to play tough, physical, and smart. And I think that's the next level, being able to have that intensity and not thinking out there so much and make it natural, make it instinctive. Hard hit, you know, smash mouth basketball with instincts out there of playing the right way. I know personally the amount of work that man has put into this, the amount of sacrifice that man has put into this. And I know that hard work pays off. And I just, you know, it's gonna pay off for him. He's gonna overcome, he's gonna get to where he wants to go because he's done the time, he's made the sacrifice, he's put the work in. And it's only a matter of time. And I believe that he'll fight through this adversity and he'll come out on top.
What else? What do you say? Let's go. Raptors. Let's go. Let's go, Raptors. Should I say it?
Getting an early look here in Game 5. Driving in a slam dunk. DeMar DeRozan has a scowl on his face, as you would expect. Bismack finds DeRozan attacking Jan Mahimi, and the layup is good. And DeRozan with 14.
People made fun of me because I said we're going to ride with the guys that brought us here, that won us 56 games in the regular season. You know, DeMar is an all-star for a reason. Guys don't forget how to score, and he did that tonight.
And to begin this fourth quarter, the Raptors will not have to deal with Paul George or George Hill. Now is the time for the Raptors. Big business, getting busy, and the Raptors have cut it to 7. 5-point game. Here's T. Ross. Ross is the boss. 92-90, and the ACC is alive. Norman Powell, the rookie, with the steal. We are tied. 92-92. Take it to the rim, Norman Powell. George with the rookie on him. And stepping in is none other than Kyle Lowry. Lowry with Monte Ellis on him. Screen set, kick out, DeRozan. Got it! They're going to review it. They're going to review it. I think his right foot may have been on the line. DeRozan on the move, gets the switch. Joseph, straight out of Pickering. Corey Joseph. Solomon Hill saves it in the corner with Gray, and it's good. 15.3 seconds left. DeRozan foul. It's a 1-point game. Playoff career high. 34 points for DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan in Game 5 making a statement. Lowry guards the inbounder. Up top, George. George gives it up. Hill wide open. Got it. The three is good. Solomon Hill. And the three officials will gather, and they're going to see if it was in time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ruling on the floor is that the shot was made and there was no basket.
It is no basket. The Toronto Raptors come back from 17 down to take Game 5 of this best-of-7 series. 102-99.
That's it. Go, JB. Ready to fight, dog. Ready to fight. Good job. Fight, man. Ready to play.
play, Biz. Yeah, man, shut it. Good play, Biz. That shooter here at that house, bro. That jumper is on in. Biz. That's all day. We got one more.
One more. Let's treat it like it's a man. That's how we got to play. JT. Treat this little Friday like it's our last, man. North. Good.
Guys, one thing it's pretty obvious. They can play. They can keep their eyes. They proved that. They did it quite a few times, but only if we let them. We gotta close the series now. Close it now, man. Let's do it. We are better than this team, but only when we let them. They kick our ass. They're capable. Don't relax. This is their lowest point. Go right at their place and kick their ass from the minute one. Let's go. Let's do it right now.
So we can play like that fourth quarter. We got to play like that. Now we got to put a longer stretch of that together. Let's go.
Just do it for the first minute. From the first minute.
101-83. Indiana evens the series at 3 games apiece. A dejected Raptor team heading back into the visitors' locker room.
We just gotta keep grinding out. We got one more game, win or go home, and that's it.
You guys have been through the last 3 years here. You're the 2 centers of this team. Do you have a sense of how much Game 7 means to you guys, to the franchise, to the city?
It means everything for us to advance, you know. The season be a failure if we, you know, don't make it out this first round, give ourselves a chance to, you know, play in the second round. You know, we understand that, you know, it's basketball. You know, we love to play this game. You know, it comes with highs, it comes with lows, but you got to be ready for the challenge at the end of the day.
It's exciting more than anything else. The pressure, the moment, Game 7 is kind of what you grow up as a player thinking about, and as a coach, you're excited about it. And again, the pressures, you know, I'd rather have this pressure than not be here and not playing at all.
This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. 82 games in the guards, 6 games in the playoffs in the guards. The clock is trash on us. But we know what we're about. Who's got the Raptors back? Make some noise.
Well, what I expect tonight is numbers don't matter. Forget the percentages, forget the good games, bad games, whatever, it doesn't matter. You got 48 minutes, you got one game. I don't care who you are, you can have a great one game. And that's what this comes down to. If anybody's hanging on to a bad game, bad percentages, bad this, then you're making a big mistake, because right now it means nothing.
You're going to have adversity. You're going to have turbulence. It's not going to be pretty. And it's going to be a matter sometimes of, are you going to go get it on the offensive glass? Are you going to dive head first for a loose ball? Are you going to take a charge? Are you going to win a 50-50 battle on the glass? Are you going to just make that winning play?
Game 7. We got to do it. We know exactly what we got to do, man. 48 minutes. Let's go out there and play for one another. For y'all. Go. 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go! Right now! Nice! All right now! Bring it!
And the biggest thing I think in Game 7s is another guy always steps up. It's always a supporting cast guy who has like a game for the ages. The stars are sort of neutralized because they do what they do and everybody pays attention to them. It's finding that other third or fourth guy to have a game of his life to carry you through.
Are you ready for Game 7? You need to be louder than you've ever been here, Toronto. Inside, the buzz is outside, all around Canada. This is our day, our time. Let's hear you make some noise.
There's not a lot of times in life where you have an opportunity to just clean it up. Right now, they can exercise all their demons. Right? Everybody's talking about history. You can exercise it all with one game.
If they don't win tonight, I think the Raptors' whole label of not being able to win the big one just gets firmed up even more.
Lowry on the run, Corey on a kick out, Powell, the rookie from downtown. DeRozan, jumper, good! DeMar DeRozan sticks it. Spin move, DeMar with the left hand. He's come up huge in Game 7. Raptors lead by 14. Joseph, good. Corey with 8. 83-67, and Frank Vogel with a timeout. This is the Raptors' largest lead. It stands at 16 in Game 7 with 7:31 remaining. Solomon Hill right to the rim.
Big time move right there, Solomon Hill. Raptors getting flustered right now, Matt. They have to maintain their poise in the offensive end.
Turnovers giving Indiana life here. Clock is down. Ellis makes the 3. And it's a game. 87-84. George with the ball. Up top. DeRozan with it. DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. DeRozan now. Dribbles, gives it up, gets it back, and he's fouled. 6.5 seconds remain in Game 7. The Toronto Raptors have responded tonight. 6.5 seconds left, they lead by 5. George, shot doesn't go. Biombo to Lowry. The Raptors do it. The Raptors take Game 7. 89-84. It took 7 in the 6, but it was worth it.
Great fight, that way. Great fight. Lead the charge, boy. Do what you do. Go get one.
Good job.
Yes, sir. We ain't done though. We ain't done. We ain't done. Let's keep working. All right, coach.
Congratulations, all right? Congratulations. But like Kyle said, let's be greedy, all right? Let's be greedy. We beat Miami, all right? Let's go to work against them like they stole something. Let's be greedy. Great job, though. Let's celebrate this to about midnight tonight, and then let's start getting our thoughts on Miami. Because it's still a marathon, okay? It's a marathon. Congratulations again. Debo, way to bounce back. All those people breaking their ankles now, get back to the back. Stay focused. Here we go.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
I'm gonna put up there for the next round, okay? I'm gonna put up there for the next round. Show the camera what you made for me. What'd it say?
go Raptors.
You know, DeMar is special, regardless of him, you know, struggling shooting this series. He's special. You know, he's still probably one of the most poised and under control player I've guarded. With him, it was all about just trying to make everything tough. You know, I knew it wasn't about stopping him. It was just about trying to make every shot tough and try to contest every shot that I could. And you know, it's just playoff basketball. You play physical, and they allow you to play physical and get away with being physical. So that's how I played the game. And you know, I was able to, you know, pull Norman Powell aside and you know, really just give props to him and respect. But you know, DeMar's special. DeMar is definitely special, and I know he's going to do a heck of a job in the next series. Man, I need to go get him. All right, little man. Probably get some sleep, dog. Man.
Round 2, baby. Round 2.